Hello and welcome to our Twitch Plays Long series called Stone to Space. We are in Chapter 1, Medieval Progression. Today we are playing Settlement Survival. And we're going to set up a new file. I have played this a few times, but it's been maybe a year since I last played this, so there's going to be a learning curve at first. You pretty much have a town. It's kind of like... I want to say the visuals are similar to Eco. You have different things that make items. You take those items and you make bigger things, and it's a progression stage thing. You unlock research over time to unlock even more things. Your main goal is to keep everyone in a house. Make sure that the houses have wood or some type of fuel to burn during the winter. And make sure that they have food all year long. There's cattle, which you can... actually, you can't see my mouse. There we go. There's cattle up here. You can raise animals. Each time you start, you always have one type of food and one type of animal that you can start out with. Can you mine copper? Regis? Probably. I don't actually know if there's copper in here. I never actually thought about it. You and Copper. Welcome in, by the way. I don't remember if there's anything else we have to talk about through the game. Oh, there's also a merchant that comes in a boat every month or every year. There's time-based events that happen throughout the year in the game. And Newtown. It's very straightforward. I need a name for this story thing. I don't want... Twitch Play-Alongs is like a really long name for this. For the whole idea. So I'm just gonna call this Twitch Story. And I am not going to change anything on this. Just whatever its default stuff is, we're gonna go right into it. Okay, our first thing... we're all the way zoomed out already. As you can see at the top, you have the seed. I don't know if anyone can copy that and place it in. I didn't look to see if I could add a seed. And all these different icons mean different things. Now, we want something that has a grassland output and a hunting spot. Or is it... It might be hunting and seeds. We want to have that close by, and you use WASD to move. So this area right here would be good. Is there another area with both of them? It's a little hard for me to see the icons up here. This would be a decent area. Large area with both of them, but they're kind of far apart. Maybe this would be the best spot. We can build a bridge. And I don't remember if we start building where the animal spot is, if it destroys the animals in a way. So like they won't continuously spawn. Or if they just move. I'm reading the stuff on the left side of the screen. Compatible seeds nearby is definitely what we want. Because I know in Manor Lords, if you destroy the vegetation around the animal spot, the animals just migrate to the next closest forest. And the only thing that would stop me from building in here is the two mountain ranges. Like I could go in the corner, but then we can't expand very well because the mountains are there. So we might be stuck with the two that are up here that are a little bit farther apart. We don't have to worry about the rocks, and this is coal, the little darker rock. We could build right here next to this hill. This is just our marketplace, so all the buildings are not going to be in that little blue square. That's just our starting like tent area. You know what? I think I'm going to start right there. So these are our people. I don't think I need to worry about these. It's a tutorial. I've played this a bunch of times. We don't need this. Now, how do I go face down? Okay, by zooming out all the way. What did we start out? I do not remember where to look for what we started out with. This is obviously the items, but I mean, there is a thing that tells us what livestock we have. We start with one animal and one type of food. It looks like we're starting with green beans as a seed, or peas. We have some ore, iron ore, clay, gold, sand, okay. It looks like we do not start out with the option of having copper, Regus. I'm sorry to say that. Logistics, maybe? No, these are all buildings. We don't want that. We want something, and I don't remember where to look. Resource monitor? Nope. Town details? Collection. Oh, here we go. It's in collection. We actually start out with 3 different types of food. And it looks like we started with cattle. I don't know what this is. Warm fire. Oh, you always start out with some type of fire knowledge. So we can grow broccoli, lettuce, and apples right off the bat. I thought we only started out with one type of food and one type of animal. So it looks like we don't already have cattle, but there's cattle on this map. Because it said that we don't have any. Obtained through hunting. Does this tell us when we can grow this? It does. Is the game audio coming through on Twitch? Let me just make sure. It's gonna scroll all the way to the right because I'm not in it. We do not hear it. So let's have this back on for the VOD. We actually might. Let's. I'm gonna scroll for a little bit. I need my mouse out of the game. Thank you. When our playlist ends, we're going to not play Spotify for the rest of the stream. So we have like 8 more songs after this one. And I couldn't find the thing to stop me from edge scrolling. There's a button to turn off when you're in-game edge scrolling, but when I tap out of it, I couldn't find a way to stop having to do Control Tab or Alt Tab. Anyway, first thing we need to do is build houses. Now, the houses will change each time we place one. They're not all the same. Sometimes they rotate, sometimes they just put like the chimney on the other side, like they're mirrored. And I think as we upgrade the larger houses, we had like stone to them. I think we add stone to them. I'm a little fuzzy on my memory on that. They get more and more different, better looking. What I want to do is look down at all times without having to be super zoomed out. How many houses do we need? Each house has 4 people in it. We have 16 people, if I'm reading that right. Or do we have 20? I think we have 20 and we have 16 workers, so we need 5 houses to start out with. Oh, that actually works out. Can't build. I forgot to rotate them. Hold on. How do I cancel? Is it this? I wanted these houses to be facing downwards because I'm going to put a little tiny road. Now, next thing we have to do is Gatherer's Hut, I assume. Maybe I should have had the tutorial going. Gatherer's Hut, I think, should be... I don't really know, honestly. Can I turn on the tutorial again? I don't think there's a button for the tutorial. Help! Resource point... Disappear after 10 years. Oh, okay. To survive, that's probably what we need. As a method of obtaining your food, you can wild plants, acquire some seeds. Gatherers and Gather Hut will collect wild plants in the building's range. Kevin isn't here. It's okay to do tutorials. That's fair. This is the one for Siege, right? Yes. So we should have the Gatherer's Hut up here. And this isn't going to line up with where I... Why can't I put it here? It's got a little, like, danger signs. I think the Hunter's Hut can go anywhere. Oh, those are the animals. So there's multiple animals throughout the map, but we can only raise cattle for the moment. So we're going to be able to hunt horses and chickens and turkeys. And I am pretty sure that the audios are mixing. So let's turn off the game audio for now. Where do we place the Hunter's Hut? We could put it in the town, but then it's very far away from everything else. So I think we should put it like somewhere up here. Have like a larger radius to work in. I know we need a well, but what do we need for this? Iron ore. I think we started out with iron ore. That's domestic fuel. We do have some iron ore. We do not have stone, unless it's in this one. We do have stone, so we could start out automatically with this big well. And I know we need a well. Is this the same size of a house? It is. Look at that. Let's put that there. We have these two. Housing, food. We're not going to worry about that right away. We probably should. What's the size differences between these? 8 by 8. And this is very large, but for some reason it's not showing up on the screen. Started with an orchard, which also is not showing up on screen. That's weird. And then our pasture for the cattle. Okay. What's in this one? Tailor, chopping, smithing. We're not going to get into that right away. We could place another marketplace. We could do a dock for when the ship gets here. Because there's going to be a ship that comes somewhere down the river. If I rotate this, is there a way for us to get it in the water? We probably have to place it up here. Because this river bends too much. So we'll place it up here because this is like the most flat area. We're going to pause this so they don't try and build stuff because that takes a lot of stone and iron. We have roads. Roads don't take anything. Actually, I think the stone roads take a piece of stone, yeah. But the dirt roads don't take anything. Oh, do we have to drag it? Yes, we do. Now, people can actually get hurt in this game. They can break their leg, and then they need a doctor. The roads help with, obviously, pathfinding, but it also helps them not break their legs. I think that's lined up. No, it's not. One more. So it's going to take them a minute to build the dirt road. They probably, I think they just, like, I don't know, cut the grass on it or something. What's in this one? Blueprints. What? Yeah. Detention basin. Oh, we can hold water nearby, I guess. Capture, store flood runoff? Oh, capture and store. I thought it was misspelling storm. And that needs iron. or steel. I don't know what that icon is on the bottom underneath the stone icon. This definitely not doing that. A shelter? I guess that goes into a mountain. Yeah, look at that. This is new to me. They definitely did some work on stuff like earlier. So this is what I was somewhat looking for. We're gonna gather all these stones. Give me them all. We're gonna use the stone for building. The coal. I think that's coal. I don't know if there's a way to click on it. There's not. We're gonna burn the coal. Demolish, gather all. We probably should do gather all. So I'm gonna start way out here. We're gonna chop down the trees. We're gonna get the herbs and stuff, and then I think we use the wood from the trees to build the houses. So let's unpause it. There's a Daramaka in chat. It's a Gen 5 Pokemon if you want it. I don't know how they choose to work. So I'm gonna wait. I see these people look like they have shovels. Some have pickaxes, others, I saw some people up here had an axe for the trees. These are our cattle, I think. It looks like some people are putting stone in already. So I'm going to fast forward. Can I do tab to fast forward? No, it just changes to this. What is all that decoration stuff? Oh no. No. You guys don't know this, but I spend way too much decorating things. Regus would know. He knows my house. It is a curse that I have. I find decoration tabs and then I need to decorate. So, F2. That is weird. We can go to max 10. Look at that. It looks like they're doing the stone first. Do they do like a top-down mining thing? Or what I did first? What was that noise? That was something important. I think it was it telling me that they added stone to the storage. This is our little storage. We're going to make a bigger one. There's, I think, a warehouse. We might have to unlock it. How do I unlock things? Because I do not remember. We have technology points. Pretty sure that's what we spend to unlock things. And then each thing requires something else. So we would need linen and cloth to do this, or it produces those. Produces medicinal powder with herbs, bandages, cotton. Okay, so this needs these two things, so we'd have to find those. You can see that there's multiple things in this tab. We have science stuff. School expansion. We're going to need research institution. This makes a lot of science quickly. Technology FX. I mean, as you can see, tech experience. I don't know if that is this or if it's this area here. And this just goes up over time. Do we need... I forgot to look. Do we need anything in here? This stuff just makes the research institution faster. Do we need school? 5 more students in school. So we already have schools. This is just, it makes them bigger. Trade. I don't think we need to worry about trade. I mean, we can get pottery. This needs sand mining first, so we'd have to go in here, unlock this. Refined fuel. Produces timber or coal into refined fuel for use in the forge, smelter. So these are buildings. This is used for in the buildings. Mining. Produce iron and coal with limited total output. So this we put in a mountainside, and then it gets coal and iron. We choose what we get out of it, as if I remember correctly. A quarry is to make somewhat unlimited stone. We place this down, but I think we can't remove it afterwards. Unremovable after being built. Yep. But that only makes stone, I think. Ooh, they added silver. I don't remember silver. Calcining kiln. This takes... Oh, this makes clay? Building materials. So I'm guessing the building materials is what it requires, and the production materials are obviously what it produces. So it takes sand. It makes sand? Can be made into glass bottles at the kiln factory, which we're looking at, or panned for gold sand. So that's how we get gold. Construction, this is what we want. Do we need this? Produces stones into neat cutting stones for those who work here at risk of... Never saw that word. I don't know what that is. Tagaisis? Coded spending too much time on decoration. Shockproof cut stone. Citizens walk 75% faster on stone. So this is the stuff we need for these stone roads. I don't think we need those roads immediately, so we can ignore this for a little bit. Bridge building. Stone bridges. We can make wood bridges immediately. Sawmill, though. I think we need sawmill for upgrades at some stage. Chopping house? Okay, so we definitely need some material recycling. We're gonna need sawmill, so that is... Does this tell me what it's gonna use to activate? It does not. I'm pretty sure we have 5 research points and each thing needs 1. Unless maybe when we get into the second stage of that line that it takes 2, maybe? A lot of this stuff we're not going to worry about because we don't have the things required for them. We could make compost. This is why we couldn't see the farms, because we didn't unlock them. Eco-pasture we don't have to worry about. Fodder. Corn and beans in the fodder, so we need corn as well as the beans that we have. Apiary just takes clay. Then it has honey and beeswax. Same function as a orchard, but boosts yield. We don't have that. Processing, we're not going to worry about salt. We could do this, but we don't have thing for that. We don't need that. Weaving. This is why we need planks. So some of the buildings are going to require a better thing. Here's the warehouse I was talking about. We're going to activate that immediately because I need that. What is this for? Workers inside the transport stored items. We're not going to worry about that yet. Do we need baskets? We carry away citizens equipped. Oh, that increases. Tori? Tori might be in this stream. What was the other thing we're going to do? It was sawmill. This requires a whole bunch of stuff. We're not going to worry about that. I know I usually spend my first 5 quickly, and I don't remember what they do. Ooh, handcart. We don't have reed, so there's no point unlocking this. We could do the transfer station, but we're not out of range of the warehouse. Food processing. We should probably start with that, so that we get some use out of the meats from the cattle. Agriculture, let's start compost. That's fertilizer. Where do we get fertilizer from? Oh, is that what compost makes? Fertilizer? Unlock the composting plant. Yes. Fertilizer, okay. Same function as the farm, but the size is fixed. We can make a farm that's not a fixed size? Hold on a second. Oh, the farm and the pasture that it wasn't letting me see is because I didn't drag the size. But I guess it's locked to a 15 by 15 square? Yeah. So if we did the technology point, the field and pasture would be able to be larger than 15 by 15. Oh, no, pasture is a lot larger. What is the size of it? 20 by 20? Okay, so the pasture we can have larger than the farm. That's good to know. We also started with the fishing dock. Should probably place this down. I don't like our river. Usually I start on with like a straight river, either horizontally or vertically. We are going to pause this. Things we need first are this stuff. So we're not going to go about food. Do I start with a small field or do I get larger fields? We're going to stop being distracted by everything. We're going to let them cut down everything. How was everyone's Christmas? Don't know if anyone was here when I first asked. I spent my morning yesterday making 2 different lasagnas. Relatively small. I don't know the size of the lasagna, but I made 2 of them. Ooh, a traveling merchant is here. 1 citizen is already injured. Which is probably something I should look into. Have fun lurking, Regus. And somehow we have 21 people. I didn't account for the children. This is also the last song of the playlist, so after this is over, we're going to be listening to the game music the entire time. I need medicine. If I stay in this, it shows me all of the stuff. We need clinic. Latrine. Houses when there's effect no longer produce dried dye. Okay, so everyone goes to the latrine to eat, it looks like. Clinic. Let's put the clinic right next to the marketplace. They'll get that eventually. We are going to pause this for a moment. Looks like they're almost done cutting everything down. I want them to work on this. Do we have a lot of ore? We, in a way, do have a lot of ore, so they should be able to build everything. Let's see what the traveling merchant has. So we can sell water and get money. And then we can buy oats. Cereals grown in field. Directly edible, can be processed into flour. Can we get the seeds from it afterwards? Oh, this is the product from it. Okay. And the traveling merchant can only bring 1 thing, it looks like, in this cart. The ship, on the other hand, will be able to trade a lot more than that. How do I know how many people have houses? Aside from their icon. They're also not building this. Do I not have enough wood? Where do I see wood? That is a lot of timber. The merchant has arrived. I think the merchant is the ship. And I don't know where the ship is. Might help if I close that. don't see it anywhere. Okay. Why aren't you building this house? Oh, that's the well. That's not a house. Okay. So they do things in the order that you place them down, it seems. I forgot to make a road to these houses. So that's... Whoops, I forgot it's drag. And you have to not let go on a red tile. Okay, so we are going to make a few more houses. And that is the end of the playlist for right now. So if you guys want to add anything to the stream playlist, we will be playing the same playlist every stream. And at a point where it becomes long enough to not be played all in one stream, we will then start shuffling them. So we are going to stop Spotify, and we are going to turn on the video game music. There's nothing playing right now. Now there is. Should I turn it up? Maybe. Let's turn it up a little bit. There we go. And one more thing before I forget. We can close this. Everything else needs to stay opened on my screen. This is over here. I didn't realize that was there when we first moved here. Have a person hurt. We can unpause the... Oh, I got rid of it. That's not what I meant to do. Where was that? Services? Yes. Okay, they're gonna build that. Do we need the town hall? Immigrants and recruit an administrator. We probably should have a town hall. Let's place it on the back of the marketplace. Or should we place it somewhere else? Don't think houses get a benefit from being right next to the marketplace. I could place it here. Out of the way. Let's place it there. I think we need a chapel. And now we can put people in workplaces. We need to build more houses. It looks like they're slowly getting the roads prepared. That should be enough. We should have extra houses. We are going to gather more stuff. Gather all in this area. Because another thing I have an issue with, aside from decorating, is forgetting to build enough food for expanding villages. If you're part of the Manor Lords streams previously, I may not have made enough food at one point, and we may have been starving our people. Now, I don't think we need a farmhouse building in order to have a farm, but each farm needs a person working in it. Town hall has been built. Let's add our roads. Now, I do tend to play in a grid order. I can go around like that. Look at that. Anyway. Road there. Then we're going to put a road in here. And after they build the houses, I'm going to let them sit for a little bit. Because it seems like they aren't making the roads when they're making buildings. Now, how does town house work? As the population increases, we get an administrator, and they give us perks. So we need to have more people before we get to have one administrator. What should be the next? I think I should probably build a church next. Fuel resource reserves are low. Why is that? It's a chopping house? Timber or dry dungs into domestic. Yes, it is. We need a chopping house. And I'm going to build it here. The cattle should just move to a different area, I think. And it's definitely when they finish building a house that they start doing the roads. Do I take the trees out from over here? This is 88% full. What is this building? Builder's cabin. So that's all of our builders. Marketplace, we have one person in there. That's just to sell to our people, I think. Do we have a person working here? We have 2 people in here, it looks like. So every so often we have to cut down more trees, which means we need a forester hut somewhere. Where should we place this? Could place it up here. It's a decent open area. I don't think I'm going to build up here except for maybe a mine in the caves. What is this icon for? Jade point to obtain extra jade output from mine and mountain quarry structures. I don't know what jade is. But we definitely want a forester's hut in. Place it right there. We're going to then build our road. And then I want to gather everything in that area. We have enough housing as far as I'm aware. Oh. Fertility rate? Is that what I was looking at? Lack of new houses and population will also affect births. So they do make more people in this game, but it's slow? Not sure. How does this work? So to make a venison, leather, goose, feathers, turkey. They are hunting a bunch of things. Do we need the butcher's thing? I want to gather all rocks up here. And gather all plants. Not that many, so it shouldn't take too long to do. I don't know what to do next. Water sawmill. We have another traveling merchant. Our warehouses are full, so we need our... Oh, we need the butcher. So we're gonna make this our working area. Chopping house for wood. Butcher makes food. What does our wandering merchant have for us today? Wild vegetable. Directly edible, it's a kind of raw food, and they want leather. So we probably should have sold our water to the first person so we could buy things. Although, it looks like we have 6,000 coins. Oh, they want stuff. Hoping to purchase some items. If you can provide these items, they'll love to buy them at a high price. Okay, so I thought earlier that they were going to sell us oats, and it looks like we were selling them oats, if we had them. So we're just going to ignore this person for a little bit. Do we need a smithy for something? Tools made from stone, timber, or iron ore. We could have a smithy going. Same function as sawmill, but powered by water, thus greater efficiency. So let's set this up over here if I can. Oh, we're getting close. This river is going to be very annoying. Whose idea was to make a diagonal river? We're gonna do sawmill for a little bit. And we'll place it over here. One citizen got hurt, that's okay. They should go into the clinic and get helped. We can get plagues. Don't know how they affect because I never ran into a plague before. We have the butcher, right? Chop meat. We don't have a pasture yet, so let's make our farms. I want to keep this area for what's your problem here? Choose. What is this? Domestic fuel. I think we need planks. Oh, okay. I get what I meant now. Select here. Okay, so they are going to make some planks. What I wanted was the warehouse. So this is the stone yard. We want this, I think. Does it tell me how much is carried in both? Comes with a smaller storage capacity. Tell me what the storage capacity is. Anyway, we're gonna place another storage right here next to the clinic. And then, of course, we gotta get in a road. And a road down here. We'll just add that across, and same with this one. Now, where should we go next? Can accommodate up to 24 people. Provides place for citizens to rest, eat, drink, and stay warm. Can only be built near marketplace, however. All warehouses are full. That's okay. Can you stop clicking out of it? Housing will cause the loss of desire to procreate. What? Oh, so when you place this, we don't make the babies. It's only good for accommodating immigrants. We should start on our fields. How do I get rid of a road? This button. There we go. Didn't go away for a second there. Now, I am going to try and find a line for this. Which is right here. And then we want 12 by 12, I think it said? Oh, we can't be that close to the edge. Okay. Right here. No, it's larger than 12. 15 by 15. Right there. Will they gather everything? Looks like they are. Look at that. And then we go into here and we choose what we grow. Lettuce or broccoli? It looks like they only have... Oh, we can do flax too. They're only good... And oat seeds. Let's do lettuce. We'll add another field. We are going to add a pasture, but I don't know exactly when. This one, if I can place the... I'm a little confused on what I actually have and what I don't have. Can I place oats? It also looks like we don't have any any available workers. I can make oats. Hold on a second. What are these for then? Can be processed into flour at the mill or malt at the water mill. It's a kind of raw food. Seeds can be obtained through gathering. So I guess we found oat seeds? I don't know. I'm a little confused. We could do broccoli or raw materials. What is flax for? Linen, textile, or rope. Seeds. Okay, we should probably have flax. I think I'm going to put the pasture over here. Because it's quite a large building. Yep. Is there a way to lower how many citizens working here? That's not what I meant to do. I don't know how to lower... What are these? Ooh! Cool. I don't know how to lower the amount of people in here. Clicking the keypad plus can add. What if I... Oh, there we go. That's how we get people out of here. We don't want this many people in here. Just 2 people at once, please. We're gonna do the same over here, just 2 people in the pasture. Ah, there was a Machop in chat. And why is my camera turned so far? Now, I don't know if we need a road to the pasture and stuff like that, because it's not necessarily a building, but it is a place of work. So if I just continue this road to here, it should benefit them in a way. What is wrong with this? Lack of raw materials. Okay. Can I change this? Pack of meat, beef. Okay, I don't know how that works. Also, why is nobody in here? Why are you resting? Place the stuffs. Oh, it's October. Maybe it's too cold for it? I don't know. We have the hut over here, which should be making a forest for us. Reverse lurk. What does that mean? I have to lurk? If you mean I have to lurk, hold on a second. Let's just go into our be right back screen. All right, guys, I'm lurking. Oh, just kidding. Had to mess with you. Feels wrong not to mess with you, you know? There is an unlurk. We're going to gather everything in this square, because it's going to be for houses. No, let's go all the way down here. And pasture is still not done, but it looks like someone's building it, so that's good. And we're done with the ads. Welcome back, everyone, from ads. That makes you go lurk. You should do it. It'd be funny. Is this spot big enough for another house? Ooh, it is. And I forgot that there's actual weather. So, what we need is a thing that would help us fix houses. Because over time our houses are going to degrade, and then we need something that I'm forgetting the name to. I don't think we need to worry about any of that. We should probably have a chapel and a cemetery. Should probably build a school. Oh, it's repair shop? Repair shops can assign repairmen to ensure town buildings will not be damaged. Yes, we are going to need this. It does play a decent part in your town later on. The more stuff you have, I might need to like put more people in here at some point. We need to tell this what we're going to raise. We only have one option. There we go. We're going to get leather and fat from this. I don't know what to do with fat. Soap. Or lamp oil. The lighting factory. Speaking of oil, Regus, I took the painting profession last night when I got back from Christmas dinner in Eco. So I'm now a painter. I need to be level 4 before I can make oil. And I think that's something that everyone was asking for, is oil. So I'm going to have to make a bunch of painting supplies and different paint figments? I think so. A traveling merchant does not take the road. That's odd. Paint a portrait of me? Mox doesn't know it, but he wasn't looking, and I took a picture of him. We could sell. Let's sell. We gave them some stones. What is going on here? Clothing? Why is it red? Does that mean we don't have enough? Probably. Your house bonus is now 52? 2 more rooms to revamp. Nice. I did stop by the community center and grab a few pieces of lumber. And by pieces, I mean a few stacks. So I should be able to finish the floor of my first floor. But I didn't want to take the amount of lumber that I would need for my ceiling until other people are online. But that should bring me closer to upgrading. And now they're building. What month is it? Does it tell me? What's this? Immigrants coming to your town possess town hall to accept the immigrants, increasing population rapidly, but plague may also be brought. Merchant ship. Okay, this is the ship that we would need the dock for, and the merchant ship sells a wider selection. You can buy anything from the merchant if you have the money. And this icon is moving when the animals move. I don't know if you saw it, but it moved. It wasn't right there. What is this? Citizens are starving already. Well, this might be an early finish. I have them making food, but I don't know if I can do like an early harvest type thing. We should be making... Maybe there is... Pause, please. Maybe there is a thing that would cook food. Give me a second while I look through everything. Butcher we have placed. That cuts the food. Chopping house? No. Veggie processing plant? No. Services? No. We don't need help. It's not paused for some reason. We need something for food. Barbecue? But we need mining, and that is steel. How do we eat the meat that we have? What's the point of having the meat if we can't eat with it? Maybe this is what I used to spend all my stuff on, was getting to fishing. Let's build this fishing dock to get some sort of food. We of course need our road, which is going to start looking weird now. We're just going to do it around the pasture. Bring this over. Why did I not place the road over here? Hopefully we can salvage the people. Town hall. Oh, this is our traveling people. Immigrants. 11 people have applied to settle in this town. We can take them in, but they could give us a disease. So let's do our first story poll. Now, of course, the screen's gonna sprawl. We could eat them. How do you spell immigrants? I feel like I'm spelling it wrong. Oh, I can see it right there. I am spelling it wrong. I am horrible at spelling, if you didn't already know. So this will be the first thing that everyone can vote in. There's a poll now. Do we take in the immigrants, yes or no? It's only for a minute because it's a small thing. Everyone is super hungry. Can I put more people in here? Yes, I can. Why can't I put another person? Oh, we don't have enough people. Where did all of our people go? We have so many people in here. We do not need that many people in here. But what we do want is someone over here. Now we should be getting something that we can eat from the fish. If this person, if that icon goes away. The icon went away. Okay, so we have a slow source of food until this works. Now I will tell you this, if I end up making them starve to death, I will restart the game. Oh, 2 people said yes. Who subscribed? Big City Jarifa. Thank you for the subscription. Yeah, subscription. Another thing is, for the subscribers, I added subscriber badges. I don't know if you can see it because I'm not seeing it. I took too long to let them come in. Okay, so next time there's immigrants, we're just going to take them in regardless. I didn't realize there was a time frame. Anyway, I was saying subscription badges are now 4-bit binary code. So for each month, it has the binary associated with that number of the month. I don't think I can do one for each month, but there's 1, 3, 6... No, 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and a year. And I did the 4-bit binary code for all that. Now, I am not seeing the badges on OBS. Do you guys see the badges for it? No, we can't see them. Why is that? Because you both should be seeing... Because founders? Founders don't get... Oh, there goes a whole bunch of things. I dropped my phone. Where it... Now my mouse is locked somewhere. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I'm back. I don't know what this game overview thing is. You can't see it. Let's close this. Close this. Game recording. No, we're not recording the game. What is this? Back to game. Thank you. Back. We don't have the normal badges because we are founders. First 10 subs. Oh. Okay. I didn't know that. Oh, that's what the first icon means? I never knew what first meant. But now I get it. Okay, cool. So if you look at the channel point icon, the little picture down there, that is 4-bit code for the number 9. No. That's 4-bit code for number 13. I don't know why I chose 13. I think it was part of the letter T, but the letter T gave me a thing for 8-bit code. So I only used half of the 8-bit code for the letter T for Tori. I don't know if binary of... No, I don't. I know the difference between 1 and 2. Well, actually 1, 2, and 3. 0, 1, 1, 0, and then 1, 1. But I did write down the first 15 binary code, because that is all you can do in 4-bit code is 15. So the Russian roulette, Robin Perch. Okay. Were you gonna say? I don't know what that means. Why'd you put a 3? 3's not part of binary. You can't put 3. Back to work. Have fun, Jarifa. I was actually going to try and figure out what... Oh yeah, we have new emotes. Jarifa just used one of the new emotes. I think I'm going to update the picture because I don't like how thin the heart looks in it, and I tried making it like you would just at random 1 and 0. Actually, we do not have the other emotes that I added. We're gonna have 3 more emotes. Also, we have a level 1 hype train. I just noticed that now. I don't know if this is the first hype train of the channel, but it might be. I think it could be the second one. But anyway, the heart, I want to make the lines thicker. They look a little too thin. We are also going to have an animated Whopper emote that's just shaking. There's also going to be another Tori emote where Tori is angry. It's another thing that Liz made for me. I think there's a third emote that's not approved yet, or there was a total of 3. I don't know. I think it's in my second hype train? Okay. Gold points. Obtain extra gold sand output from the quarry and open mine structures. That's cool. I didn't notice that the first time we were here. What were we doing in the game? I got distracted. I think I went over everything new in the channel. Nothing has been updated on the scenes except for the preview on our timeline, and then that video is going to be updated to have a 5-minute portion of recaps of previous streams. So for the best example that I know is Dragon Ball Z, how it would say no, what did Dragon Ball Z have last time? In the last episode, this happened. We're gonna have a 5-minute video of that, of every stream previously. Yeah. last time on. I know Dragon Ball Z had the thing at the end of the video where it was like, find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. We're not doing that. We're just doing the preview. It looks like we're getting less people starving due to having the fish. So I might take some people out of it if we're making enough once these 3 people or 4 people are not starving. Because I'm going to keep the recap 5 minutes long, it's not going to be everything that happened in one stream. It's going to be the highlights. And then as there's more streams going on, it's going to be the highlights of multiple streams instead of just the last stream. So we're going to see a story over time in the preview or the recap. And there are trees growing up here again because I'm not placing anything down. I don't know where to look to see how many... Is it this? 8 citizens want new home. What? Wants new houses, not need. Whoa, what is this? In recent days, one particular citizen seems to be sleepwalking. No matter how much others call out to him, there is no response. He continues on without eating or drinking. People around here are worried. Force him to wake up? I wonder if there's like a Twitch interaction thing for this game. So let's do another poll. It went away. I am guessing that these things are very quick time based. Did it happen when I clicked on this? No, this is Anna. This is also a new person now. Happiness needs. Shoeless. Hungry. Church does increase this. No theater, no tombstone. Okay, so we need a cemetery. No bathhouse. You should have a bathhouse in your house. What are you talking about? Okay, I don't know what to do next. It looks like... Why can't I zoom in? I think I need a new mouse. My scroll button isn't working at all. Like, I can click and drag. Although this game doesn't have anything that it would do with. Well, then how do you rotate the camera? I can rotate the camera with the keys, but not with the mouse. And I'm assuming that's what the scroll wheel would be doing. Low battery? It's not, because I can move the mouse. And I can, like, move the screen. It's just the mouse wheel. I don't know. What if I move it to one side? If I slide it to the right, nothing. Pushing it to the left, still nothing. I mean, I'll turn it off and turn it back on and see what happens. Nope, it's not scrolling. It does this occasionally. Sometimes I don't notice it. What is going on with this? I don't even know what that icon means. Output limited reach. Oh, we cut a bunch of wood, didn't we? Oh, this is domestic fuel. Okay, I thought that was the sawmill. Which we could probably pause for now. I don't think we're using it yet. How do I pause? This. Okay. This still needs the meat. We have another traveling merchant. We can sell them more things to get more money. Let's see what they want. They want leather or stone. I don't have enough of either one of them to sell, so this person's just gonna disappear. And the boat first came by already. I did not see the boat at all. Whoa! That's a huge bear! Look at that thing! Is that thing eating trees? Like if these are llamas. Look at how small they are. That's normal. This is not normal. That will eat the whole. It definitely will. I don't know what that. Oh. A wild brown bear not far from the town appeared and is destroying the trees around it, scaring away the nearby wild animals. It seems that it was lost its way and is in a panic. Do you want to calm it down or take it home? Take it home, or send other citizens to capture it. We don't have iron tools, so we can't capture it, but we could calm it down. But we also don't have a way over here. Oh, there's the merchant ship. Because we don't have a dock, we didn't get anything from it. We don't have a bridge to this side of the island. What is that? Fertile soil. That's oddly placed right next to that. Now what do you need? Clothes. Why don't you have clothes? What happened? So we want that, and we want this. Just to be safe, we should probably worship the bear. I mean, I could make our first bridge. How am I going to expand is the question. I could keep expanding. Is this the same merchant? Yes, it is. I could keep expanding in a circle around here. I don't think I can make a diagonal bridge. Let's see if I can. No, I can't. The bridges have to be horizontal or vertical. Do I make a bridge over here by the pasture and the dock? Which, by the way, the bridges are very short to the water, and the boat for the merchant will just go straight through it. Heating. House. What is this? So marketplace we used. That helps with feeding people. Okay. Luxury house, we are nowhere near that. Bathhouse, we are... Bedding sheet, we're kind of near that. We don't have bedding sheets though. Yeah, and here's the hospital. Don't we already have a hospital? Confused on that. The herbalist hut, on the other hand. We could try and get into that. We were looking at agriculture for fishing. I think. Sand mining would be this. Dredgers harvest sand and clay. We probably should have clay. Do we need this? Iron and coal, probably need that. Quarry, this makes stone. We definitely need that. Do we need this right away? Process sand or clay and refine fuel into glass and bricks. Those are resources for stuff later on. I don't think we need to worry about that. Cut stone. Cut stone makes roads. Don't have to worry about cut stone. Recycling. Demolished structures can be 100% recycled, not including remodeling materials. Reduction in demolition times. We could do light because we have sand. Or we can go into agriculture, processing. We could do the mill because we have oats. I think it said that we could turn oats into... Yep, oats into flour or malt. It requires rope. Where's the knitting workshop? Probably right here in knitting. But it needs reed. Welcome in, Queen Calero. How are you? How was your Christmas? Thank you for stopping in. We have flax. Can process reeds or flax. Oh! So we should have knitting. We're working on progressing. We're getting there. This turns cotton or flax. Oh, we can. Actually, we're gonna need a lot of flax done into cotton cloth or linen. That's leather. Does the building require reed to make it? Well, that was a waste of technology point then. This needs rope, which this would make rope. Burial policy. What does that mean? Why is everyone cold? Are we out of something here? No, someone just needs to build it. Policies. Use raw water. Yes. Structure. Fetch water. Food. Why can't... The scroll wheel is getting to me. Make a decision. Manual decide whether to accept immigrants when they arrive. Requires a manual decision to accept. Yes, we want that. What did it say just to... Oh, it's probably in this one that I didn't scroll down in. Ashes, ashes, dust, dust. Inhumation. Inhumation? Will be adopted. The dead will be buried in a cemetery or whatever that is. So we need to get our church going. Knitting factory. Let's see if we can even make this. Inhume is to bury. So inhumation is the action of burying, I guess. Wow. Alright, what does this need to build? It does require reeds. We don't have reeds. So we can't do anything with that. We can get a mine and a quarry. I don't know where to build a quarry. I think right here would be a good idea. Because we could have our sand over here. So this would be a good like mining area. We could have our iron and coal thing on the side of that mountain. Let's build it right here. That'll take a little bit. Sand pit. Part of it has to be in water. And it fits right here. Can it go right here? Ooh, it's right next to the other buildings. We're gonna not build this yet. This can be built. What else did we unlock that I can use? I don't think anything. We want to add people in here. Because we did not get a lot of food from this. We have a ton of flax. I don't know what to do with it. We want a chapel for happiness. Oh, and it fits right here. And then our cemetery is a thing that we build. Okay. Where do we build this? Let's... Area is too large, really? We will do... Not right there, hold on. The same amount of space that the houses would take. How big are houses? 4 blocks? This should be 6. Yeah, it's 4. So this would take up the space that... Now it's saying it's too small. What? Oh. This would take up the same amount of space as 8 houses. So we get them, and that should help us with our dead and our happiness. Now, what does this need to produce? Oh, leather. Okay. So we're making clothes. That should help with the people outside of their houses. I'm guessing they get a debuff when they don't have clothes? I thought they had clothes. I don't know. Oh. After a spring rain, the sky cleared and a beautiful rainbow appeared. The temperature has warmed up a lot under the sunshine. Perhaps we can pray that this year will be warmer. We are going to pray. The sunlight coming in from among the leaves seems warmer. Because our temperatures are really cold. So we want it to be a little bit warmer for the plants to grow more. And this little guy over here is not making trees quickly. Now, I am going to first see where the wood is stored, right here. So we have almost 300 pieces of lumber. We have a lot of planks that I don't think we need. We probably should build our school. 8 to 9 years old will enter primary school to complete basic education. Students must take a full course load to graduate. The study year gets longer if students live too far from the school. Graduate students will get a basic education certification, and their output will not decrease. I don't know what any of that means, other than it's a thing I can build. We'll put this over here by our working area. This needs stone from the quarry. The quarry just needs to be built. The chapel just needs to be built. Can you stop hammering, please? Thank you. This has 100 stone. We don't have enough stone for this, but we could start building that. We just have to bring the stuff over to it. This number is going up, so they are building it. I think it slowly goes down. Is the bear still over here? The bear disappeared. So all the events are time-based, and I guess they bring perks occasionally. So we should probably build a bridge going across both across the river here. Let's do a temporary bridge. Could we do a bridge like this and then also downwards? If I go like this? No, it has to be over one because we need more room. Each side should have more than 2 grids on land. I am confused on what that means because it's not letting me build it. Why not? That's weird. Okay. Anyway. Still can't zoom in. Add the road to these 2 bridges. They will get these done eventually. I do not need to worry about them. We probably want to spend... we don't have anything to spend. Never mind. Science. Probably should have expanded into the Research Institute. And I can't do anything about that now. Don't know what the next thing we should do is. I'm going to cut all these trees down now. Whoops. 0 births occurred last year. Do they fill... I want this to be go away. Do they fill the houses and then not grow? Not expand amount of people? If so, let's add more houses. Can't add any more than that. Bridges, we're going to pause the bridges. Oh, they need stone. Definitely not going to build those. How many people are working in here? We don't need that many people. Okay, and it looks like they're putting the rest of the stone into here, which is where they need it. We need stone for this school. We do not need stone. Oh, we do need stone for these. Oh no. Yes, I know stone reserves are low. Okay, so we probably should just keep everyone in here. And get a bunch of stone stockpiled. I probably should put the mine in. I don't remember where it was. I see it in here. Is there anything in food that we need? We already have the fishing dock. Knitting workshop. This is the thing that needs reeds, right? Yep. Capable process vegetables into salad? That would be useful to have. Let's put it right there. Have the butcher. We have Taylor is being made. Yes, it is. We have another merchant here. UFO! An unidentified flying object suddenly showed up in your town, hovering over your place and sending out mysterious waves. It seemed like saying hello to you. Will you respond or pretend not to see it? I think we should say hello to the aliens. We're gonna say hello. They friendly greet you and teach you their planting technology. After they flew away, the yields from farms seem to have increased. And that's why you always say hello to the aliens. I'm just checking to see if there's any other event stuff around the map. Nothing but this merchant. What can we sell you today? Timber. Did it say we can't sell dung? Oh, you get to choose which one. Okay. I definitely want to get a bunch more people in the town because I like to maximize workplaces with all the people. Should we get another person working in the farms? Citizens have no tools. Uh-oh. Give me just a second to find out where we make tools. Is it something in here? Construction, maybe? No. Okay. I thought I had something for tools. Isn't that what this is? No. One of these was for tools. I think. Sama, no. Okay, you don't have to make the noise. What does the repair shop do? Can assign a repairman to ensure that town buildings will not be damaged. So that is not what I'm looking for. Guarantee construction of buildings and roads. No. Get back in technology. I know we don't have the technology point, but we should soon. Would be in processing. No. Logistics. No. I'm missing something here. I don't know what. We have someone in the church. I guess this would be None Selena. How are they doing on getting stone? Now, I think this has an unlimited amount that they can take out of it. How are we on food? We're doing quite a bit. Oh, we have tomatoes and onions? Ooh, I wonder if we can grow them. Can I switch these to something else? We could grow the beans. We could switch the broccoli because I don't think we can do anything with the flax yet. Let's switch this to broccoli. I think they're not going to take out the flax seeds first. We have clothing being made. It doesn't look like anyone is... New seed acquired. Look at all the seeds. We did get more seeds. We have pea seeds, coffee seeds. I can't scroll down to look at the animals. I can drag it though. Okay. We could start bread. But we need rope to make the thing. And we need flax in order to make the rope. To then make the thing. I don't know what red and green means. I'm assuming red means we don't have enough. Ore is going down for sure. Household goods. The domestic fuel. That's going down. You guys need a tool, right? How do I make a tool? Decrease efficiency. But how do? Something in here has to make it. Salad. No. Oh, Smithy! Oh! I had it all this time and I never knew. What does this take to make? Wood, stone, iron. Okay. We definitely need to place down iron. Or mine, like I originally planned, but then chose not to. It needs to be placed on the side of a mountain. We'll place it... Oh, that's not gonna work. 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 This mountain is something. That's the only place that it would work. Maybe we find some bonus copper? No, Regus, there's no copper in this game. Only gold and iron. No copper. No! I have PTSD from all the copper mining we're doing in Nico. Oh, what's this? A giant alpaca has run into the sea. It seems to be in shock and was running around, injuring several people. How do you deal with it? Quick, somebody say yes or no. Do we capture it? I can't do a thing or it'll go. The window will be closed temporarily and reopened by the... What? Hold on. Okay, Riga said yes. It said something about being over here. Block Citizen's birth... block season... it said something about events being in the bottom left. Or was it top left? No, that's not it. Calendar? It said something about being in the corner. Oh, hey, look at that. That's not what I was looking for, though. Is it this? No. Reyes, I want to make it a friend, I swear. Is it these? No. Fuel reserves are low. Why are they low? Don't I have a person in here making stuff? I don't remember which building it is. It's this one. They have 2 people in it. I guess we need another chopping house then. Where is chopping house? There it is. Is that there? We do not have enough stone for any of the things that I'm trying to build. It said that it was in the bottom left corner of the screen. Nope. No, that's not what I'm looking for. DLC. Maybe there's copper in the DLC. Where does it tell us where... How do I close this? There you go. I swear it said that we could open this later. Factions. Yeah, these are different people that we could have later on helping us out. This, it's definitely not in this. Town overview? No. I want to know where this is in case we miss an important event later on. And we need to look at it. 9 citizens want new homes. You're not getting new homes just because you want them. What is this? Fertility rate 99%. Lack of new houses and population aging will also affect the births. No, you're not. Help. Map. Edicts, town details, policies. Is it in this? Is it in any of these? Lighting, theme, items, facility, miscellaneous, plants, addictive buildings. Nine citizens want new homes. You're not getting new homes just because you don't like the home you're in. I wanted to make the giant alpaca my friend, and now it's not here anymore. What do you need? Stone. You need stone. You have stone. You need to be built. You need to be built. You are full. You are full. I need this guy to be built. No. Yes. Person got injured. That's fine. What do you need? You need stone from this. So that's the last thing that needs stone. I am very frustrated on where the heck... I missed the alpaca. I missed the alpaca. Wait, town hall? Maybe it's in town hall. Tenor. No. Policies. Highly doubt that it would be in policies. This is going to keep saying that it's full. The warehouses. I should probably build another warehouse. We are going to have immigrants in the next month. So let's start a poll for this immediately. Actually, I think the last time two people said yes to having the immigrants, and then the event went away. And I said that I was going to just take in the next set. So we're going to take in whatever immigrants we have. We're going to need more houses for them, for sure. And hopefully we get 12. No. We only need 10. If we get our town up to level to 50 people living here, we get to have our first administrator, which gives us a perk of some sort. Some gives us better resources. Shall we go to town hall and see if they'll take this? How do I take you in? I want to take you in. It says, should we go to town hall and see if the... Oh, we're down here. So we are going to take in 11 immigrants, hopefully... Okay, this is our first administrator. We have 2 options here. Hopefully we do not get a disease from these 11 immigrants, because I do not have a hospital. Citizens max thirst, plus 15? Or fruit yield by 10%. We also have our 3 automatic messages. Our shout out Discord, and I added a new thing for my schedule for our Twitch play along. So of course there's going to be probably more streams in between those 2 dates on the chat. I do not think we should take Citizens Max Thirst at all, but this is a Twitch play along, so everyone gets to choose which one we should do. So I'm not gonna see chat for a little bit. It's a guy, but it's named Donna. This is gonna take me a minute. Agatha. It was Agatha all along. No, this is fruit yield. Plus 10. Now we do have 2 fruit fields. Or no, would fruit field actually have to be fruit, or would it also include vegetables? You can choose later. And when you click on them, it's still the same options. That I did know. I'm very upset that I can't find out where the heck this this event thing is. What's going on with these? Why is this here? 9 citizens want new homes. No, you're not getting homes. We do need to make new homes for the people that just moved in. Ooh, and I think we need to be in range of the marketplace. That is unfortunate. Okay, it looks like someone said Agatha. So we will be choosing Agatha after I place in the roads here. I think I missed one. There we go. Add this in. We haven't had anyone die, so we haven't been in here long enough. Have Agatha, now we have... if we try to change her, it takes 50,000 coins. Do we have the dock open? We do! Okay, let's not have anyone in here because we don't have anyone here to trade with. Actually, we'll just pause the building. We don't have the merchant ship until next spring, I want to guess, by the judge of these pictures. This, we need you and make tools. Let's start with stone tools for now. We'll change it to iron tools after we can melt them, and my nose is itching a lot. This takes wood and stone. This takes wood and iron. We definitely want these stone ones for now. We do have a lot more people. I'm gonna wait for the icons to go away before I add them into workplaces. Why are you not being made first? Oh, because you don't have the amount of stone you need. Okay. What are you full on? What is this? Herb. We have a lot of flax that is going to be an issue for a while. If we build another large warehouse, if I rotate it, I could fit it in here and then have a road next to it, and it wouldn't take as much space. So we're probably going to have to spend some time reorganizing where our industrial area is. I'm thinking that we should either bring it down here or onto this portion of the map. It would be a far walk for them to go from their house to the workplace. We could also tell this mine to pick a specific resource. Oh, we have silver, look at that. Silver, I think, is used later on to make coins. Do we want coal or do we want iron? I think we want to start with iron. Because we don't have something to burn. But we need iron to build things. Oh, here's a new thing. An old man came to town with a bag of old glass bottles. Although my glass bottles are all old, I have cleaned every one of them, and the price is cheaper than those new bottles. Just buy some. I think we should buy the glass bottles. So I'm gonna buy them. We will use them later on, and that saves us from having to build the building that creates them. I think our water is going down. So we're gonna do iron ore here. We should probably set up a second mine. I would normally put it on this side of the mountain, but that's where our houses are. Can I put another mine up here? Where is it? Here it is. Can I put one up here? Can put one right there. We'll have two mines. One will give us the coal, the other one will give us iron. I don't want them building that for quite a while, because we need... Well, this is done. So this is our second wood chop thing. We should be getting fuel resources. I can't tell if the amount of tools are going down. It looks like we need... Oh, we have the houses being made, so that's slowly getting done. But that needs stone. So we definitely want more people working here in the quarry. That should be enough for now. Person in here. We have a lot of people in there. Do we need anyone in the pasture? I don't think we do. Do we put more? We should probably put more in here. This is our warehouse. It needs stone. Go away. We have a new tech point, apparently. Yes, we do. And we were going into research so that I can get let's do it this way. Lajma, tech and use paper to increase output. Oh, so it will automatically make more experience points, but if we give it even more paper, it makes even more research. So we definitely want this. Now, I'm probably going to place it in a place that I have to move it later on. We're going to make the sand pit here. So let's try to not make me have to move it later and put it right there. How are we on water? It looks like... It looks like we need another thing of water. Another well. Where is the first well? Oh, the traveling merchant's here. Oh, we can sell them the flax that we have too much of. I actually don't see the well at all. Oh, it's right here. We could put another person in there. That would probably bring us up more. Do the amount of tools look like they're going down at all? 3 citizens homeless. They should all get filled into this house. No, it's 1 house per citizen down here. But they have 4 occupants. I don't know what any of that means now. All I know is that we need to make more houses. Since it has to be within the marketplace, we're just going to build over here. We're going to have to organize the houses in the next thing. The next stream. How are we up here? Don't have enough stone. That's okay. Putting the stone in here, that should be made. Then the houses... Why is this... Oh, we need a teacher working there. Okay. What is going on here? That is for the meat. Never mind. This is... vegetable plant. Let's put a person here. We do not have enough people, so we are going to take a person out of somewhere. This has too many people. So let's take a person out of there. Put them in this place. That should give us something we can eat. I don't think we can eat the lettuce right now. That's lettuce. This is broccoli. Broccoli we should be able to eat. I think. I hope. Citizens are starving. But why though? There's always a person injured. Is the smithy making anything? That's the chopping house. That's not what I meant. They made 30 stone tools. What kind of tool do you need? It just says it needs a tool. So I have to keep an eye on that. Oh, it is going down. I can see it going down. Look at that. 1 person starving. Do we need more people in here? Or do we just need more tools? This is maxed out. Never mind then. What is going on here? It's just telling me I need stone. Do we have a lot of wood? We do. We need this belt for the ore. Actually, no, this is ore. So that should be going up soon. Our stone will increase once we stop trying to build things immediately. And our household goods is green, but it's 0, so it's going up. I think we're just using it immediately. So we might not turn on this mine right away. I can definitely tell that the amount of icons are going down. So we're 100%. Oh, we're having a ship over here. Let's pause for a second. We're gonna open this up. There's gonna be no one available to work there. So we're going to take a person off here and put them in here. Now, if I go into here and make up difference, transaction order, we can tell the ship to bring us things. So the next time it comes back, it will give us the stuff that we pay for now. Everything has its own price. We can only ask him to bring us a max weight of 5,000. So what we're going to do, first thing we need is the thing to make ropes. And of course, my scroll button is still not working. So I can't see everything. Do we need wheat for bread? I don't think we do, because we can make flax into that. I know there's more stuff here. We could ask for books. Food, there's definitely more items of food. I'm losing my mind over this mouse. If I go onto OBS and it magically lets me scroll over here. It is letting me scroll. What is going on in the game then? So the game's still paused. Why can't I zoom out in here? That's technology. That brings up the grid. We don't need the grid. I'm pressing buttons to see if I can zoom out with a keybind. That now made me super close. This is a lot worse. Give me a second to go through key bindings. Don't tell me that's all of them. Mini-map. Oh, look at that. But now we're super zoomed in and I can't zoom out and I am gonna cry. Is this what I wanted? Page up. This is what I wanted. Ah, that's so much better. Okay. We want something. Knitting workshop needs reeds. We need to grow reeds. So if I go in here and go into order, we go to seeds. And I need the mouse to look for more. Actually, I could just do this. Reed. We want reed. We could buy reed, but we can't. Material collected by the water side or harvested from reed fields. Don't tell me. I don't want gather all. And I got rid of the school institution thing. Where was that at? What I want to do is gather plants along the water. We'll see if that gives us reeds. In the meantime, we're going in here and looking for other things we can order. I think what we should do is animals of some sort. As you can see in the ore, there's no copper. Could do this stuff, but we actually make that stuff. Here's jade, glass, brick, steel, trade goods, industrial fuels. This. We could sell all the herbs. Tools. Stone tool, iron tool, steel tool, tool kit. Don't think we have to worry about that. Beverages. Probably gonna need to make beer at some point. What should we get? I don't know. Let's see what we can sell that we have too much of. Simple dishes. Iron shields. Why do we have... Oh, these are the things that they're asking for, I think. Or what they're selling. These are what we can buy from them. A whole 1 broccoli. Okay. Let's get a chestnut. So we can maybe make chestnut trees. Medical principles. What are the books for? I don't know. Oh, so these give us simple dishes. Let's buy a medical book. I'm a little confused on how this is working. What kind of animals should we get, chat? We already have cattle, so we don't need to buy cattle. That's the only thing I'm not going to do. But what do you guys think I should get? I'm not going to make a poll. I'll just leave it up on the screen. There's also a Tangela in chat. That's a Gen 1 Pokemon. I'm going to get that while someone tells me what we should get. First, I should probably do check. Chickens are probably easier. They probably are, but I just don't know what we need. Eat horses or use them for work. Can be raised in corrals. When they grow up, they can provide transportation to some structures. Donkeys can also do the same thing. If I go to chicken, chickens make eggs and dung, and then when we kill them, we get the chicken that we can eat later on. So the eggs produce food. The horses, I don't think we have a need for them yet, but we could have them ready for when we do need them. What's the difference between cattle and cow in the game? Dung, meat, linen, and fat. Cows make milk, they don't make linen. That's the difference between cattle. So one makes linen, the other one makes milk. Sheep makes wool for clothes. Ducks make feathers. I don't know what idle chicken is. So we can buy these animals, but we can't get the cubs. Not sure about if we have enough resources for the bigger boys. Well, the animals just get grown in a pasture like this. So I order one of them, we put them in a pasture, or we should probably get two. We put them in a pasture and then they naturally expand over time. They don't eat any of our resources. Oh wait, they were saying that they have this many chestnuts. Let's buy all the chestnuts they have. I don't think we need... Oh, that says mechanical principles. I thought that said medicine. Let's not do that. We could buy beer and tequila. That will help with... what is it? That would help with well-being, I think, is the best way to describe it. Can I buy more than 3? Oh, I can buy. I keep forgetting that's the amount, not this. I think we don't need that many, so let's just do 9. Is there a type of seed? Fast and train, but low yield. That would give us a good food. We could grow cotton. Chili, corn. Show unowned items. We could do rice, chickpeas. See, there's more things that I can't scroll down to for some reason. So I can click on everything, but I can't do the scroll wheel. But I can drag it if it comes with it. I don't know what we need other than reed seeds. So we could buy the exact amount of reed that we need just to build the to make the building. That would probably be the best idea. I don't want to add it where we're going to make a farm, potentially. So let's put it here. How much reed does this need? A total of 20. So we're going to now not make this until we get reed. And we're going to order 20 reed. Then what else? Oh, we can sell items here. Okay. Do we sell the flax or do we use it for other things? Can be made into linen at a textile mill, which I think is what we're building, or trying to build. No, that's the knitting workshop for the ropes. But we need the reed to make the workshop. We do have those glass bottles that guy got bought, or paid us for, or we bought from. We have a lot of herbs, but I know they're used for something later on. We have warm fire books. Teaches the secrets of keeping a fire. It can be used as a textbook in the primary school. After graduation, students have the possibility of gaining extra abilities. So that's what we need the books for. We're not going to sell anything then. Did it keep the order of reeds in here? I don't think it did. It did not. We want 20. Set that up. Looks like I did not catch the Tangela. I don't know what else we would need. The value of the goods offered is not less than the value of the merchant's goods. Make up difference. What did it just do? Oh, I had to add 9 here to match this number. Gotcha. So if I do that, now I have 3 chestnuts. The order, I can't tell if it actually did an order. So let's hope that I did it right. Get back into this, and we might take a short break soon. I think this is what it was saying about the events, that it would pop up down here. Okay. The amount of people that need tools are steadily going down, so that's a good thing. That is the institution. This is the sand pit. We could... Actually, that's a new boat. Is that our order? Delivery ship has arrived. We order things, and a merchant will come by occasionally to sell us things. We have all the reed that we need, I think. Right? I don't know where to look for it. I think the best way would be just to try and place it down, right? Knitting workshop. Place it down. We do have it! Because it's a blue. If it's red, we don't have enough for it. Alright. We're gonna have that. That's gonna unlock something else. We're gonna have better fishing, I think, is what we were trying to do. 2 citizens are freezing. That is because for some reason we're not making enough fuel. But don't we have a coal plant? Whoa, that is a large tree growing here. This area of land is unusually fertile, and perhaps this is why the unusual tree has grown in its spot. It seems that the surrounding trees are affected by its growth. Will you cut down the unusual tree or transplant it to a different spot? Ooh, can be closed temporarily and reopened by the event info in the lower left corner. Event info. I am not going to cut it down. And then Riga says cut it down. You need iron tools for a lot of these events. It does seem like that. So maybe we should work on getting that. But if it says event tab down here, how do I... How do? These are just a bunch of warnings here. This still says 8 citizens want new homes. I swear that I'm going to switch you somewhere, I guess. Oh, that's their original house. What do you want? No tools decrease efficiency. Okay, that's getting worked on. I can't tell what they want. Do they just want a different house? Yeah. So if I go like this, and then click over here. Is this now at 7? If I go to this one and click neighbor. No. Maybe you just wanted to upgrade? Unlock the structure in technology. No, I don't think I will. Alright, this is ready, so we can choose coal and find some people to put in it. 1 person there, 4 people doing fish, because we need fish. 1 person, 1 person, 1 person. Woodcutter has no one in it, but it's paused. This has all the amount of people it needs. This has 2 people working in it. The noises in this game are just super loud. We have a lot of people working up here. Do we need that many people for the iron? I don't think we do. So they should come and work up here. There we go. Did I put the road? I did put the road in, they just didn't build it yet. I can click on the tree again. So, should we cut down the tree? I guess that'll be our next poll. Or our first poll that I can actually do correctly. And just because Rigas said yes immediately, I'm going to put a third option. Yes, no, or yes but louder. Event unable to handle for a long time will be closed. It is in the It is not in the bottom left corner. I don't know what you're talking about. Lower left corner. Event info. We have a new tech point, so we can probably get into iron tools, maybe? I have a feeling that Regis is the one that voted. So we're going to cut down this large tree that helps the growth of trees around it. A significant amount of wood was obtained after this tree was chopped down, but because the ecosystem was also damaged, it has caused the trees and the settlement to grow slower. Regis! That's okay. We got a lot of trees. We also have a forest over here that was hopefully far enough away from it that it's not going to get affected. Okay. We're still struggling on fuel resources, but we should be getting coal that we can then use. This should change over time, getting deeper and deeper. Wow, way to decimate nature. You know what? Someone voted for it. We need a worker in here. We have a lot of farmers. Let's take a farmer out of both of these. One person in here. We have this ready. We can put a person in there and then choose. We have 10 reed left over. That's odd. Straw shoes. Ooh. So we definitely should grow reed. Basket. It's bamboo. So we need rope to then make fishing net. Fishing net then increases how much fish we get, I'm assuming. So let's make a bunch of rope. And then we'll make a bunch of nets. We could make 2 of these buildings and then make rope and nets at the same time. What is your problem? I think you don't have meat to make. Output limit reached. That is okay. We're only down to 12 tools. That actually went up a little bit. We have a tech point and 8 citizens want new homes. I don't know how to help you, people. 3% of this. No theater. We're not getting to theater anytime soon. No bathhouse. We could get into bathhouse stuff. Because in order to get the theater, we need... We don't need this? But we'd need all these stuff. This is the bathhouse, which would need all this stuff. Senior housing. We could get into alcohol. We have oats that we can make stuff into. What else? Here's the winery. Cities can have higher health by consuming alcohol. I don't know how that works. Reservoir, I don't think we need that. Trade. Mining. Something needs a calcining kiln. Glass, bottles, and bricks. That would be useful. Smelting. Produces iron and refined fuel into steel. We would need this first. To forge. Make steels. Steel, glass, and bricks into building kits. Don't think we need to worry about that. Jade house. You can find jade and stone, which can be used in carving workshop and jewelry. Okay. Gold mining. That requires a ton of stuff. Did we unlock this? we could have had a field of reed this whole time. Do we have 2 points? I think we do. Unlock the recipe. Yes, please. Can I make a field of reed all of a sudden? Oh my god. And of course it's an ocean thing. Ooh, stockpile some medicine. Doctors have recently treated many patients with wind, heat, and colds. Seeing that people are vulnerable to wind, cold in autumn and winter, he suggested to prepare some medicines for clothing or cold weather. Prepare some clothing for cold weather or stockpile some medicine. Event info. I don't know what the event... That disappeared. You can reopen them in the event logs at the bottom left corner. Oh, I see it! But I would probably have to scroll to see the other events. Okay, so I think we should just stockpile clothing for the winter. Because I can't make medicine. And I need to find out why my mouse... Welcome back, Jarifa. We're doing somewhat okay. Oh, we have another merchant here. We can sell them lettuce or meat. They need a lot of meat. We'll sell some lettuce. We have a lot. How are we on our stone? We're doing okay. Our water, on the other hand, went down. So we probably need to have another place of water. Question coded. Are you participating in the CC seed? Chaos Crusade? If that's what you mean, no I am not. Generation time for trees extended by 10% and will last 3 years. Oh, cool. We should... I have been focused on playing Eco with other streamers and also doing this story mode. I don't think I would have enough time to do it. I would do it if it was part of the story, because there is going to be a portion where we're playing Eco for the story. I mean, not Eco, Ani. Just now it's a bloody dumpster fire. Oh no. What's going on in it? Now, if we go back in technology and go to... I forget where it was. This needs rope. Wait, no. Rope can be made from flax or reed. And I want to be able to look into what reed is. I think we should just go over here. Or go into this. Well, what can I use flax for? I forget. Was flax for alcohol? Lots of oil and oil biomes. Oh no. I mean, isn't that a good thing though? I seem to never have enough oil in most of my playthroughs. Why can't I click on this? There we go. One dude keeps getting slime lung. I never saw the debuff for slime lung. Just turn into sour gas, it will be fine. Oh, the heat of the oil biome. Gotcha. That makes sense. All warehouses are full again. And we have another tech point. We are getting these quickly because of that school that we placed down. Stockpile outside marketplace controlled zones cannot be upgraded. Can be placed outside. Can hold 10 citizens. Provides foods, water, and insulation. A kind of crowded quarter. Living in it will prevent further reproduction. Suitable as a makeshift settlement for immigrants. Well, this is something we're going to wait for later and use as a story point. But that would also mean we cannot do this. Which we need building kits, bricks, and glass. Villa, I'm guessing, is even further upgraded. When criminals appear in the town, sheriffs can hunt down suspects when things are still under control. What is going on in chat? I am not reading. You're not dealing with the sour gas? You tamed 3 metal volcanoes. Cool. Don't think we have to worry about anything down here. Science we can ignore. Trade. I mean, we could get into pottery with clay and stuff. But do we need it for something else? I don't think so. Unless we're going to get into jewelry and sell jade. Going for geothermal power. Nice. Alright, have fun at work again. We could get into the kilns. We have 2 research points already. Minting. Silver into coins used in the town. Citizens who work here at risk of whatever that word is. We could work our way into creating more money by mining silver. That's the only use for that. We should probably work towards getting steel. Merchant ship has arrived at the dock. Let's see what they have. Oh, they have paper and lanterns. They also have beer. Stone tools, which we're making a bunch of. Beeswax we don't have unlocked. Paper will increase our research speed. I don't know how many I want. Let's try 100 and see how that is. That's 400. Okay. What about... Oh, beer's probably going to be another 400. Let's do 200 of both. We'll use it all. I don't think we need a place for them to drink the stuff. It looks like new settlers are here. So let's go into our next poll while they're working their way over. I'm spelling settlers wrong, don't worry about it. Yerst? What's Yerst? Yes or no? Hopefully they don't leave within a minute. I also don't think I spelled settlers wrong. Or right. I should have said immigrants. Okay. Okay, immigrants have arrived down here. I can click on that. No. Have to go in here and accept down here. We kind of need people. But I also have to work on the town if we ask them to join us. Hopefully they don't leave within a minute. I should probably start putting the poll up when I see that the icon is here. But I'm also not noticing. There's smoke rising from the forest, and soon people can confirm. And soon people can confirm that that is a fire. Since it's not big yet, should we put out the fire and cut down the surrounding trees to stop the fire spread? Should we put out the fire first or cut down the surrounding trees? forgot the vote that we were making tea. That's okay, Regis. You have a chance now. I just paused it. Oh, we could just pause. And then wait the minute for the poll. What am I doing? We're gonna start the poll again. So there's gonna be 2 polls back to back. I'll wait for the first one to finish and then I'll start another one. First one is, should we take in the settlers? The next one, I'm not gonna unpause. We're gonna wait here for a minute at least. The next one is gonna be what we do with the fire. So again, to click the trigger. Our options are right here. Do we put out the fire or do we cut down the surrounding trees to stop the spread of the fire? I'm gonna assume that putting out the fire takes our water that we're using to drink, which we're somewhat fluctuating on if we have enough. We have a lot of stone now, so we could probably turn this stone off. We have an excess of tools. We also have this icon down here. Oh, look at that. Still says citizens want new homes, and I don't know why. While that poll ends, I'm going to check my phone. Assuming it's not important. We should take in more people. Okay. The next poll is, how do we put out the fire? Do we put it out or do we cut the trees around it? While that poll is going, we're going to accept the immigrants. And then, oh no. We have an issue here, Regis. We have someone with the plague. So it has the same icon as this one. Unlocked in technology, livability, herbalist hut. Herbalist hut. Greatly accelerate the treatment of waterborne. So we're gonna need to make this. Cut the trees, prevent spread, burn down the village. Okay, Rikus. You're just here for the chaos, aren't you? We're gonna place this... We probably should place it near the hospital that we have. We're definitely gonna have to reorder the town. Because we need to add more houses now. And we can only do it in this blue radius. So we can place some... How many people did we get? We need 11 houses placed. So that's 1, 2, 3... Can't put a 4th one. We can place some over here. So let's do 1... that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... Hopefully 9? Nope, only 8. And then the rest are gonna have to go over here, which is where we placed our farms. 9, 10, 11. Right, 3, 6, 11. Yep, that should be enough houses. And we chose to cut down the surrounding trees. Citizens successfully stopped the fire from spreading and also caught some animals trying to escape the fire. We caught animals in this? What does that mean? Does that mean we can farm new animals? Can I change this to a different animal? No, I don't know what it means. This... No workers assigned. Why do you have no workers assigned? How were we getting research points this whole time? We can turn this on. Yeah, why not build that? We do need to prioritize this though. This is going to allow us to get rid of the plague, and if we don't, the plague is going to not spread. Wow. Apparently we got rid of the plague very quickly. Was not expecting that. We are going to have an issue with food, so we need to plan out our new food area. And speaking of food, we might raid out soon, so that I can go eat. This would normally be past the time that I would be streaming if I had work. Usually it would be 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m., which would have been almost a half hour ago. So we're doing a little tiny bit longer stream. I do want to keep the Wednesday time frame the same every week because of having to work on Wednesdays. So I think when we finish building everything here, we'll worry about reorganizing things and making sure that they have enough food, water, and house fuel to survive. It seems like they are working very slowly. Maybe it's because they just weren't over here yet. At least now I know I need to either get a new mouse or something in the game specifically is broken. Because if I tab out again, in OBS I can move chat. For some reason in here I can't scroll. It might be just a reload the game type thing. Okay, we pause the game. What is the medicinal powder or bandages? Okay, this noise is annoying me. There's probably a thing for that. Audio. Structure volume? Maybe. That seems still loud. If I turn this all the way down, is that the thing that... It is that button. Okay, hold on. I want the noise to be there, but not loud. Try 14? That's a better volume for myself. What should we do? We can either do medicinal powder or we can do bandages. What do these do? Medicines made from herb, cotton cloth, or linen in the pharmacy can be used to cure wounded quickly. Wounded being people with broken ankles. So we should 100% do this first. Flax at textile mill, which would be not that. What is the textile mill? Let's see if we unlocked the textile mill. I think it would be not agricultural processing. Is it this? Unlock the textile mill. This requires cotton? Maybe. We'll activate this. We'll have that ready for the next stream. And then we are going to 100% choose bandages. Whether or not they're able to make any right now, who knows? Let's get back over here. They're going to start making the sand pit, which we will get sand and clay from, I believe. This is probably saying we don't have the raw materials. Yep. So let's pause this now. We could, when we change everything around, build a whole bunch of houses that would be empty for a little bit. Give me 1 second to adjust my seat. We could overbuild our town to maximize the space within the border here. Now, I didn't realize that the town houses had to be within the border, so we did a horrible placement with this mountain right there. Uh, is the mountain slowly getting smaller? If you look at it, it's changing the pixels right here. And now it's stopped. It's almost as if when we're mining, we're taking pieces from the top of the mountain. Anyway, we're going to maximize how many houses we can build in here. Can I move the marketplace somewhere else? Oh, we unlocked a lot of things here. I know there's storages. Can we make... Oh, we can make another marketplace. Ooh, we could move the entire town somewhere else. What do you guys think about that? We could move it like over here or something. Maximize the amount of homes that we have. It would take probably a whole stream to do what I'm imagining. But we'd be able to do it. So let's do a poll for the next stream. The poll is, how do we make the town more efficient? Do we reorganize? That's not how you spell reorganize. Hello? Oh, there can only be a certain amount of words in this. Current town. Or do we move the town? I'll let you guys decide for the next stream. March has arrived. We have a new merchant ship coming soon. Oh, we have the bear! We're gonna pause. Right after this poll is finished, we're gonna do the bear poll again. This bear is now close to our town, so it could affect our trees. This needs to be... It could be made into bricks or pottery. This is... glass bottles, or pan for gold sand. What do we want to stockpile? Probably clay for bricks, and then we build another one for sand. We're doing better on our stuff. Ooh, someone said to move to town. Okay. I think the best spot would be somewhere over here where the bear is, honestly. It looks like whenever the turkeys that are right here move, that this icon moves, so I don't have to worry about that. We'd then be able to put more mines around this mountain. We have to make sure not to build near this one. Okay, so the next thing is the bear. And I don't see it down here. So if I click on this... Okay, we don't have the bear there. So the only option we can do is calm it and send it home. I didn't realize that there was needed iron tools. We probably should get into iron tools so we have a second option. Wild bears appear, scaring away nearby wild animals. It seems to have lost its way in a panic. Do you want to calm it and take it home? That's the only thing we can do. Traces of rare animals from days ago are found near the bear. You could send hunters to catch them, but the chances are slim. So this is our hunting cabin. Or hunter's hut. I'm assuming that these are the animals. It looks like llamas, maybe horses or deer right there. I don't know. So unfortunately we couldn't do a poll on that one. I thought we could. How are the animals doing here? They look like they're doing fine. We are still in the green for everything that we have on the left side of the screen, all our resources. It looks like we're doing okay on food. Water is definitely going to go down, I know that for sure. Next one is our logs, then our stone, ores, clothing. Clothing we might need to make more of. Not sure. And then we have tools, which we're slowly increasing. We don't need to worry about that. What is this icon for? Output limit reached, because we made too many clothes. We're almost done with the houses. And I don't know how quickly they're making these. We have another ad. So I think after the 3-minute ads, we should be close to finishing up the 3 other buildings, aside from the one at the top right. And then I think I'll start the poll for who we are going to raid. I only have 2 options on my channel here. So there's only gonna be 3 choices. Third choice is always, chat's choice. Traveling merchant is here. Alpaca, wool, or feathers. We don't have either of those. One citizen is thirsty, and then disappeared into the thin air. You don't have resources. No, you do. You made a ton of rope. Let's switch this to fishing nets. New livestock acquired! What is the new livestock? Turkey! We can now ranch turkeys. Nice. I think that's what the animal icon was over here. Is there another animal icon anywhere else? I do not see it anywhere else, so I think that's as many as we can acquire. We start with one, then we can acquire one. And then the rest of the animals, if we were to get all of them, we would have to purchase them. What was I just doing? Oh, this. Using the ropes for fishing nets. The best idea to do would be to have a industrial area where we have a building for each thing that it could create. So for example, this knit workshop, we would need 5 different buildings of the same thing just to make each thing at the same time. We could set that up, honestly. Move the houses with the merchant. Are these just logs of wood sitting on the ground? I think they are. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. We are actually going to raid out in a little bit. Let's start the raid out poll. Now, I only see 2 options live on my screen. One of them is Space Huggle. They are playing Enshrouded, another cool game. I thought about getting it, but I didn't think I would be able to get into it very well. Then we also have Southern Finn. Southern Finn is playing Farmer's Dynasty. And I can't put the whole game name there, so it's going to be just the person. I was trying to put the person we'd raid into and their game, but I can't do that sometimes. And then, of course, the third option, as always, the last option is your choice. So if the your choice, you know what, let's put it as chat choice. If chat's choice wins the poll, then I'll let you guys choose who we raid. So far, that hasn't won yet on a single poll. But we have a new event going on. So if I come in here and pause the game. Actually, it's paused when this is opened. I don't see it anywhere over here. Researchers in town have found that a bug brought by immigrants mainly fed on weeds in the fields, which can increase the yield of crops. They want to make use of this bug. Oops, let's pause. Okay, they want to make use of these bugs to boost field yield, but they knew little about this species. They mainly fed on weeds in the fields and increases the yield of crops. Ooh, we're gonna raid into Sutherfin? Okay. We're gonna do one more poll on what we're gonna choose for this. I need you to stay open. How do we handle the bugs? Do we provide them sites for research? Or do we introduce more books to help with research? After this poll ends, we will start our raid out. Also, I do have a redeem for channel points. I believe I can get into a person and change the name. I can name a person in here after a viewer. Now, it's not like a Echo where there's a raffle to where I choose a person out of the amount of names that are posted. Actually, I could do something like that because we only get, I think, 11 immigrants each time they come. So anyway, if anyone wants to have a character named after them, they could give channel points now. Or in the next stream, it's up to you guys. John Hitman. Books for research. Okay, we'll do that first and then we'll name someone John Hitman. Books to help research. Do I have books though? Item received, book, 300 books. It looks like we received 300 books. Now, do you want me to click on a random person, or do we want to assign John Hitman to a specific profession? Going off of Hitman, we have hunters. We could name the hunter John Hitman, but it looks like they change out the people working in the hunter's hut. So I don't know if you want to do that, or it could be any other of the professions. Coolest person in town. I'm going with the nun. No, I'm kidding. Who would be the coolest person here? I'm going down to different professions. We do mine, fisher. Do we make John Hitman or I'm forgetting what it's called. Why am I forgetting what it's called? Not just doc, but trading. John Hitman or trader. If you try to rip us off, we'd kill you. I don't really think there's anything like cool, in my own opinion. John Hitman could be... Oh, the Butcher. We're gonna make him the Butcher. There you go. John Hitman the Butcher. Now, I don't know how long John is going to be working there, because it occasionally changes the person living there, or working there, I mean. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to catch me live on Twitch, we stream on Wednesdays at 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 1 to 4 p.m.